Oh my gosh, I can't just. Okay, I can see some people jumping on. I am so sorry, you guys. I know we don't have a lot of time. If you can just make sure you have it on live chat. And everybody, you know, of course, I'm going to be the first one to screw it up today. So everybody else's videos will be fine. My YouTube is not cooperating on my phone. I cannot get the camera to come on my iPad. I tried to bring my laptop into it and it's just not working out. So, we're just waiting for everybody to jump on here quick. Okay. All right. I'm glad you guys are here. All right. So I don't have much time. If you don't know, I'm Nancy from Nancy Stamps. I'm so sorry, you guys. I only have about 10 minutes left because this is a World Card Making Day YouTube hop with Zoom. I want to thank Pear Blossoms for inviting me to do this. This is my first World Card Making Day, and I'm really sorry, everybody, for the technical difficulties. Thank you, everybody, for jumping on and finding us. I will get everybody's links moved over. Karen is right after me, and so Tracy is helping admin out. Tracy, if you can grab her link and make sure everybody heads over to there. I don't want to hold up too much of everybody's time, so we're going to do some really quick foiling. I do a lot of foiling. I have over 300 videos on toner foiling, hot foiling, and so I have a really easy project. I think we can get it done in 9 minutes, so I'm going to go hands down for you guys. All right, so I have pre-made some card bases, and this is a new embossing folder. It's not out yet, but keep an eye out. It'll come out from Spellbinders in the next week. So I've already pre-made those, and I'm going to use some hot foil sentiments and dies, hot foil from Pink Fresh Studio. So I have my glimmer machine. It's rewarming up, but basically what you would do is put your Pink Fresh Studio hot foil plates on here. And it's very important you use the right foil. Not all foil is the same. So we're going to be using some hot foil, and this is from my friend over at Blue Bonnet. And you always want to put the pretty side down. So the difference between hot foil and toner foil is hot foil has an adhesive built into it. So because it has this adhesive built into it, when we get it hot and we press it into the surface with our die cutting machine, it's going to give us a good transfer. Now, a secret to hot foiling is not to put anything extra. You don't want to add any kind of embossing powder, anything like that, and to use a good smooth cardstock. And if you really suffer with finding a good smooth cardstock, try your foil card that you have in your stash. You guys, we buy this stuff and we hoard it. Well, it goes perfectly with foiling. So I'm going to put that face down, and then once this warms up, I'm going to hit the button and we're going to run that through our Platinum Spellbinders machine. So while that's warming up, this is really a test of my time to do this in 9 minutes, you guys. And I will correct all of the links. I'll move everything over to this video. We'll get you guys involved in the hop. Make sure you check out everybody's video. There's going to be a Zoom hangout party at the end. So in order to save time, because I wasted so much, I already have some pre-foiled sentiments, and this is what the snowflakes are going to look like. And I can tell you, when you use a good quality foil card or super smooth cardstock, Pearl card works really good as well. You really do get perfect foiling every time. So these are all of the sentiments that I foiled and cut out. And then I also foiled the negative too. So what I would basically do is that is done blinking now. We're going to bring in the glimmer. I mean the Platinum 6 for the glimmer. I feel like I'm on Stamp Wars. All right, we're going to disconnect that. We're going to roll this through the machine. And you would do the same thing for the sentiments. And then you always want to let it cool down because that foil needs time to adhere. Before you reveal the foil. If you are peeling too fast, then your foil is going to peel up with it. If you're not using a smooth enough paper, then your foil isn't going to transfer over. If you add any kind of embossing powder or anything, you're going to get spots on your foiling. But let's see what this looks like. That looks good. And then there is a matching die we can cut out. And then to use the waste foil, I've put on my solid hot foil plate, and we're going to put that foil face down and grab another piece of that foil cardstock. And for waste foil, I always use a paper shim. So I'm going to put a paper shim on there, and we're going to give that a minute to warm up. And then we're going to pretend that I cut these out with the die, and we would put this together. So if you need some foiling help, please subscribe to my channel. Again, I do a lot of videos on foiling. I have all 3 of the hot foil machines. I have the Mink and the laminators to help you guys with toner foiling. And I have a wonderful Facebook group called the Foiling Snobs Club, where it's an amazing group of people that help everybody learn to do a little bit better with their foiling. We are very friendly. We want to make sure that this hobby stays alive, right? So card making has been around for a long time, and I think as things got electronic, you know, we started emailing cards, and then we started digitally printing cards, and we kind of lost the fun of card making. So card making is fun whether you have been doing this for 10 years or you've been doing it for 10 minutes, and it's the same thing with foiling. There is a little bit of a learning curve to foiling, but if you take your time and practice, then you get experience, and that experience makes you better. And foiling is no different than when you guys learn to stamp with the right paper, or the right ink, or the right coloring elements for you. There's so much out on the market, and there's all these wonderful companies like Ink on 3, Pear Blossom Designs, that you guys should definitely check out, because it's not what you can always find in your local Michael's or Joann's. You want to look into these smaller companies and support them so you can find all of these cool things. And foiling has really been trendy lately, especially with the holidays coming up. So I hope this encourages you to get your machines out and try them. And like I said, this is a little secret tip here to using some foiling card that you have. And you can get the positive image or the negative image. And then once you have all of your little card bases set up, and you can use pattern paper as well. Here I've created some. This one was using the negative. You can tell because it has the blue outline and this has the silver outline. Here's pattern paper from Catherine Pooler. So I just made some card bases, and this makes it really easy to assemble cards pretty quickly. And I will guarantee that the folks who get this card from you are going to be mesmerized not only by your beautiful card, but the foiling, and it's double holographic because we used holographic foil. And again, this is from my friend over at Blue Bonnet. This one is a blue glimmer foil. And these hot foiling plates are all from Pink Fresh Studios. And I use the glimmer machine, but these will all work in the foil press and the Go Press and Foil as well. So that is the quickest live I have ever done in my life. Thank you guys for hanging out again. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel and joining our Facebook group at Foiling Snobs Club. Again, we next up is Karen, and Tracy just linked her. There are quite a few wonderful folks over at the Hop, so you want to go check them out. I'm going to link everything in the description for you guys so you can get everybody's Hop. And then join us later today. There is a Zoom class. It is a hangout party, and that is all going to be linked with the password. You don't need to have a Zoom account. You're just going to click the link and hang out with us. So if you want to learn more about foiling, follow me and hang out with my friends today. We're going to be doing all kinds of card making. I hope you guys get a lot of inspiration. And again, thank you guys for inviting me. I'm sorry my 20 minutes went into 10 minutes, but again, if you want to know more, let us know and we'll definitely be able to help you out. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and head on over to Karen's channel. Bye.